Thanks very much for tuning in. I just wanted to start today's video basically just looking at what's going on in the basement, and right now not much. At the back here I've got some lettuce growing. This is some Thai basil right here, and this is the lettuce right over here. And basically I'm going to start doing the lettuce again in the jam jars. Don't do the lettuce outside. I just find that everything loves the lettuce and it doesn't really last. Whereas in here I can actually enjoy lettuce. I've got roughly about 6-7 jars, so I'll be having a lot, as well as just continuing to see how long this strawberry lasts. I forgot to water it, so it died. That's something that's been happening recently, is forgetting to water things, especially indoors. So I've just got to be more vigilant in remembering to keep water going for this guy, just to see how long it lasts. Due to me not watering it well, I haven't really been getting any fruit from it, so really bad from my side, but hey, that's what happens when you take on way too much. So I'm just going to try and get a few more seeds going in the back here. More than likely it's going to be the beans. I think the beans is the only one, and maybe some peanuts. They're the only ones really that I'm missing, and a few kale from outside. One of my kales sprouted, the other didn't, so I will show you that when we go out in the garden in a moment. But essentially that's it right now. Is nothing really going on down here. Just wanted to show you how empty it is. I'm not going to show you the rest of it because it's an absolute tip, but right now that's what's going on in the basement. So let's move on to the garden, and welcome out to the back garden. So just doing a few quick updates here. Everything is kind of messy still got quite a lot of work to do. I've been using a barbecue, so that's why it's messy, and that's why you'll see some ash on the floor here from getting the coal started. But everything else is doing well. We've got potatoes here doing brilliant. The ones there are doing amazing. In here we've got lots of corn. I just had to fix one corn because the squirrels keep on digging it up when I've recently planted it, because they're after the husk of the corn itself. I've still got this frame on because the squirrels are digging up the little potatoes. They don't like to go into this type of thing, so it's good. This potato here, as you can see, it's small. That was actually found over here. So the squirrels dug it up and moved it for me nicely, which I didn't appreciate, but hey, I found it. As long as it wasn't in someone else's garden, that's the main thing. And then over here we've got the zucchini doing pretty well. I'm thinking maybe putting some more herbs around the side here, but I know the zucchini will get pretty big. And then at the back here we've got the artichoke, which is doing amazing. As you can see, we've got the raspberry doing well here. Bok choy at the back is doing well, as well as strawberries. You can see quite a few decent strawberries at the bottom there, as well as at the top here. Don't know if you can actually see, but there's quite a few big strawberries going on there. So that's doing well. I just need to get rid of some of the weeds at the back here as well. So I will be doing that, as well as tidying up this area. I'll use that pot for the citronella that we've got down here, and the chives and the mint. I'm actually going to move from the back garden because it's taking up too much space. Obviously I need valuable real estate at the back here, so I'm going to take them up onto the balcony and they'll be out of the way. And then in here, both sides, we've got corn doing well, we've got onions doing decent, but the beans themselves aren't doing so great. So we can actually see down here we've got some soybeans, which did well, and some green beans, which we've got one. The cantaloupe's doing very well, and on this side we've got green beans and we've got soybeans doing well. Every now and then we've got a little bean popping up like this guy here, so I just need to figure out what beans I need to plant them indoors, take it from there. We've got the sage growing well here, as well as the cucumbers. So these are I think these are the lemon cucumbers, and I think down here these are the lemon, and these are the Mexican sour gherkins, I believe. And then peas are doing amazing. So we've got lots of peas growing down here. As you can see, they're growing all the way up, so they're doing pretty well. And this gimbal is deciding it doesn't want to work for me, and this is a new gimbal, so I'm just gonna have to switch the modes. I don't know why it's doing this, but as you can see, still having fun. I need to figure out this gimbal. And now it works. There we go. Got it back to normal. So brand new gimbal. That's the one thing I forgot to mention. I do have some stuff to tidy up, like this soil. It needs to go out to the front. I'll use that for my wife's rose bushes. Okay. This is attempt 3 of trying to make sure that the gimbal doesn't mess around. I think I know what the problem is, but again, time will tell. Maybe attempt 4 and 5 will be coming up, but we'll see. But anyway, we've got everything doing pretty well here. I actually had the I forgot what it's called, but that was planted in the house, so that's actually flowering, which is good. So that will actually help us get some bugs in here, and help protect the cucumbers at the back, the beets that we've got here, which I need to separate out. And I don't know if you can tell, but something's enjoying my tomatillo plants, so that's always fun. But something that will actually help us, I'm not too sure if we can actually see right here, but this is the net where we've got the praying mantis egg case. So as you can see right here, there's a praying mantis on the net, which is good. I'm hoping there's some more in the bush here, but there's definitely some over here. So I don't know if you can tell, but we've got 2, one on the left leaf, one on this leaf here. So they're doing pretty well. Hopefully they're keeping themselves hungry with things that aren't the brothers and sisters, but we'll see. And then yesterday I came out and the actual egg case was on here, so I think a bird came, took it off, ate a few of them, and then went away, because as you can hear, there's lots of birds around here. And then I'm hoping that we'll get them spread out all over here. I only need a couple to make sure we keep the insects in check, but everything else is doing pretty well over here. The only thing that needs help is the zucchini at the back over here, so I would like one of them to make the way over here. There's lots of places for it to be sheltered, so I am looking. I cannot see any. I might transplant one myself over at some point, but we'll see. So the zucchini needs help. Everything else here is doing pretty well. Spinach is doing decent. It is getting eaten a little bit. I'm not too worried about that. The blueberries are doing brilliant, which is good. And then everything else is doing pretty well as well. Just need to make sure that I get some of the beans planted, get maybe tomatillo planted, and get some other things going. So that's everything from the back garden. Let's go to the balcony and see what's going on up there. Okay, so welcome out to the balcony. And as you can see, as with the back garden, I still have a lot of work to do. I'm actually going to fix this, and I'm going to remesh it. So that's one project that I've got to do that's not related to gardening, but it's just making here look ugly and nice. Also need to fix that as soon as I can. Not really much change up here. The marigolds are doing pretty well there. Got a nice little spider, little friend here climbing up. But other than that, the peas are doing pretty well. Got some peanut coming through. I just need the others to come through. I'm not seeing any at the moment, so that's not fun. So maybe more peanuts to be planted in the basement. And then the watermelon, the soybeans, something's eating the soybeans, but the watermelon, soybeans are doing pretty decent. Celery is doing pretty decent, and the sweet potatoes as well. I've got a few weeds I need to dig out, but we'll get them when we can. And then here we've got the zucchini, which is doing pretty well up here. I haven't used any straw mulch or any mulch at all, so that is good. And then here we've got the carrots. So carrots are actually doing very good. I separated a lot of them out. I replanted some of them. Some of them didn't make it, but that's fine. And then again here we've got carrots. So I'm just going to see if carrots will actually do a good job here. But as you can see right here, the ground cherries are doing very well, so that's good. So other than that, there's nothing really going on. Jalapenos starting to flower a bit, so that's good. And then we've got the lime plant still in the garage trying to recover, because I don't know what was wrong with it, but it's starting to come back, so that's good. So that's everything that we've got here. And yeah, just a lot of hard work still needed to be done, but I just wanted to get an update out as soon as I could. So thanks very much for tuning in, and I'll speak to you soon.